Hello guys, so in this video we'll be discussing on how to perform this cascading process, and that too for this sequence, that is A1, B1, B0 and A0. So the overall idea is actually easy if we follow it step by step. So in this recording we'll be seeing how to lay the sensors, and accordingly the links, that is A0, A1, all those links, the group changing valve, the group links, all those criteria we'll be seeing in this video. So let's start. So starting itself, this is a app that is Automation Studio, wherein under the Pneumatics session itself the sensors option is available. So in that sensors you have to take the sensor references and keep one by one in the positions. So A0 is the initial position of the first cylinder. Likewise A1 is a second, that is the extended position. Likewise B0 for the second cylinder, initial position. B1 for the extended position. So this is the first step. So second step is, this sensor has to be dictated by the rollers that we have kept under. You have observed 4 rollers, right? So this is the mechanical sensors that we lay in contact with the rollers, respective rollers. So after we lay all the 4, yeah, perfectly laid. So you can see one question mark. So to remove that, just double click and click A0 first. So A0 part is blue in color. Likewise each and every term we have to put. So A0 A1, B0 B1, according to the ones we have given over in front of the cylinders. So same thing, if you give, you will observe a blue color. So that means the sensor is activated. So that's the second step. After that, third step is the input of each roller you have to connect to the respective groups. So as you see, A1 B1 is group 1 and B0 A0 is group 2. So accordingly the A0 sensor has to be connected to group 2 link, A1 sensor to group 1 link. So that's the third step. Fourth step is the output should be connected to the respective lines, that is A0 sensor to A0 line, A1 sensor to A1 line, likewise the other two. So that's the fourth step. So after that, the group changing valve contains two ports. One has to be connected to link 1 and the other to the link 2. So currently we are having air in link 1, and in the sequence also group 1 is coming in the first place, and then only group 2. So that connection also we will make. And after that, the push button is given to the 5x2 DCV first. So this ensures that the piston extends to A1. So it touches A1. So A1 is currently having air. So A1 part is done. So next is B1 should be activated. So what we are doing is, from the 5x2 DCV, the input, that is the left pilot, is the input and right pilot is the output, retraction. Left is a going extension, the right one is a retraction back. So since A1 part is detected, from A1 link we are given input to the next cylinder's DCV. So that is we are connecting. So this allows the piston to push towards B1. So now A1 B1 part is done, that is a group 1. So as you can see, one barrier is there, that is the one I made. So that distinguishes both the groups. So we are shifting from group 1 to group 2, and that shift can be only possible with the help of a group changing valve, that is the 5x2 DCV in the the bottom side. So 5x2 DCV, as you can see, the input should be connected to B1, because from B1 only the shift is happening. So connect that to B1. Okay, so successfully the group shift is happening, and it shifted from group 1 to group 2. So currently group 2 is having air. So the next operation, as you see, after B1 is B0, that is a retraction of piston from B1 back to B0. So currently air is in the second line, and that second line should go back to the pilot, retracting pilot of the second cylinder. Only then B0 operation is being successfully done. So currently B0 happens. Piston comes back to the original position, the second cylinder. After that A0. So B0 is having air, right? So from B0 it should go to the retraction pilot of the first cylinder. So that allows A0 part. And the final part is the group changing has to be done again. That is from group 2 it should come back to the group initial group, right? So the output a retraction pilot of the group changing valve should be connected to back to A0 because A0 is the final. Okay, so after this the entire connection is done, every part is connected. Now you can just simulate the whole thing. You give normal simulation. Yeah, before that I'm just naming it as group changing valve so it can be easily understood. By the way, you can observe like below the cylinder you see two components. So those components are just to vary the speed, that is NR throttle valve. So in order to vary the speed we use that component, otherwise you can just directly connect from the DCV to the cylinder. Now if you give simulation and click the push button, you can see the first piston goes forward, second piston goes forward, second comes back and first comes back. So that's the operation we require. So cascading process is actually simple, but the only thing is the connections you have to be careful. So with that I conclude. Thank you.